All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. I hope you're doing great. You're going to see, I really want to dive into twin flame energy while I'm out here in Sedona. So you're going to see that reading later today. And then tomorrow I will do the Saturday reading, and then I will be home this weekend. So let's see where we go with this reading. And then I will put up all the rest of the May readings. My apologies. We just had a very big 4-day retreat here in Sedona. So lots going on. Surrendering to the journey, release control, answering the call, the time is now. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure, and impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So I have been seeing this quite a bit about the stepping into power piece. And it's kind of like this feeling of, okay, I'm surrendering to the journey, I'm answering the call, I'm stepping into power, and then all of a sudden something is stopping me. Why is this stopping me? I feel like the universe is saying, yes, step into your mission and purpose, but I feel like this is about focus. Okay? I feel like this has to do with focus, whether you're focusing all of your attention on one direction, or some of you are kind of a little bit scattered and have multiple directions you want to go in. Now, I will say to you that as a card carrying Sag, like literally a card carrying Sag, I have all kinds of ideas. I got a Gemini moon, I got all kinds of ideas, and you really have to breathe life into one of them, the central one. Whatever idea you have, it's really important that you breathe life into one of them at a time. Who was this? It was in my business class maybe a month or two ago, and we were talking about this very thing. And it was almost like this person was a little bit afraid about just having one direction or one thing going. Like they wanted to hedge their bets and have multiple things going. So I will say to you that, and this could also be someone here, some of you who have things going, and like you don't really know why something is successful because it's so the energy is so diffused across multiple channels. Like which one of the things is making it that I'm doing is bringing the success? And I don't really know because I'm scattering myself too thin. And hey, the business is going, but I'm not really sure. Like I've got 15 different advertising channels going on, and like which one of them is working? So this can also be an energetic anxiety about not putting all my eggs in one basket. This is a message that you had, especially about your spiritual journey. Like, I really got to diversify. I got to get out there. I got to do a bunch of different things. Let's see what the reading has to say. 2 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Devil energy, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I get it. So that's Capricorn energy. And you see how, like, going in 2 different directions here? Do I go toward a partner? Do I go it alone? Or let's mix it up. Let's do both. Let's have a partnership going over here and something. I'm really getting the sense that is going to diffuse your energy, and it will work less good. It won't be as good as you think. You think that, hey, I got all these irons in the fire. I don't think so. I think you gotta focus. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, High Priestess, the World. Yeah, this is about a choice. You see how she's offering him that Ace of Pentacles? I got all these 6 of Pentacles. Why would I just take the Ace of Pentacles? There's also this holding on to the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like what's this reading is saying to you, at least in part, is about you need to learn to trust your intuition. You need to trust yourself more. And especially if something is taking you, I feel like some of you want things to hurry up. You could be in need of a partner, right? If there's any part about this that says, well, I'm afraid to take on a partner because what if they kind of steal the limelight from me? Or I want to take on a partner because I think that's the right thing. No, I should be going it alone. Like I get the sense there's some ambivalence here. Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. It's about creativity. And the Nine of Cups. If the partnership helps you grow your creativity, then it's positive. If it's someone, if you have, this might be you dealing with like an envy or a jealousy thing, or somebody is envious or jealous of you, I wouldn't partner up with that person. But if someone is really generous and will help you and will bring a lot of good opportunities to you, then I suggest you do that. This feels to me like one of the things that's being taught right now is you being able to be generous, even though there's like another person who does something awesome too. Okay, I think that that's good. I think there's something here that you will support each other if you do that. It will grow exponentially. The business or the venture will grow exponentially. If this is some kind of relationship that is kind of just coming on, I think there's some of you have like a question about whether this is going to be good or not. And I think it has to do with jealousy or envy. Like, I don't want to share the limelight, or maybe they don't want to share the limelight, or I'm afraid about destroying a friendship, or I'm afraid about, hey, if this is my love partner, I'm afraid about that going sideways. And what if that happens? I don't think it will. I feel like this is a really good opportunity. But I do think you need to work out the kinks first. I think clarity is going to be your friend. Well, obviously, in terms of contracts, in terms of relationships. Like, you really got to get clear on who does what and who goes where. This Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Lovers. Boy, this is really going in a good direction. Hanged Man. This is a little bit about surrendering to the journey, releasing control. Okay. So a big shout out to the releasing control. It's possible that some of you don't want to release control or feel like you have, and not even like you don't want to release control. It's just that you feel like you should be in control. In order for something to work, I have to be in control of it, right? I can't just let things kind of gamble about. I need to have a plan. And that's true. But there's something here about it being too it could stymie the growth. There needs to be an opening up of creativity. I get that you have a vision here, but I also feel like other people could bring some things to the table, and maybe they don't even have to be partners. Although I do see that there is a partnership in the future. Now, this could be a love relationship, but it will enhance you. Oh, okay. You stepping into this empowered way and a creative way, that is really healing. And the lower chakras, this is really healing, all about healing those lower chakras. The root chakra is about our security and our survival, our feeling like we can, bring in money and we can take care of ourselves. The next sacral chakra is about our creativity. Solar plexus is about power. This is about aligning all those lower chakras. And then I see the Queen of Cups, which is the heart energy. So aligning all those lower chakras, is going to bring some kind of heart awakening. Like, you've got all those other chakras working. Okay, they're working on all cylinders. And so the Nine of Cups, that's what happens. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups. It tips it in the direction of your fondest wish. I just did Aquarius for yesterday, and I almost feel like there was something about a lesson right? This is Saturn energy, a lesson around asking for help when we need help, surrendering. Like, if, you know, you don't have to do everything yourself. Okay. Like, maybe there's somebody who's really good at design, web design, or something like that. Maybe there's somebody really good at figuring out the revenue streams for you. Maybe there's somebody really good at figuring out how are you going to, you know, your workflow, or, you know, what's the next thing, right? Like, I got this one going, I got this one part of the business going, but now I really want to expand into classes and courses and other things. Like, it's okay to ask for help. And I feel like this partner is going to be a good partner for you. Okay. I also feel like this opens up. Now, I don't know why I am getting a big love vibe here, because we've got this, the Lovers card, we've got this Nine of Cups, this World card, which is in this deck. This is the Mythic deck, is an integration of masculine, feminine. That's also those chakras being healed, the integration of masculine and feminine. You're in yourself. All right. Talk to me about that. Like right brain, left brain, right? Having the logical side of you working and the creative side of you working. Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Sun. Yeah. I just get the feeling that some of you really maybe have tried to do everything yourself, and that has cost you. Like, if you're not a web designer, you're not a web architect, ask for help. If you're not somebody who really gets the finance part of it, or gets the, you know, you do the thing you do, and you have other people to do the things that they do, and let them shine. Let them shine doing it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to control it so much, because it's going to stop you. All right. To step into power means that we step into our authentic gifts. And if you're growing some other gifts, that's great. But don't try to, you know, be the chief cook and bottle washer, because I feel like that is slowing you down. All right. So let's keep going with this. And one of the things we talked about at the retreat was about outsourcing your power, was about like, I need some kind of permission to, you know, launch into this new area of my business. I need some kind of, you know, it's fine to get advice. That's not the same thing as getting permission. All right. Getting advice is you going to people who know what they're talking about, gathering information, and then you decide. All right, let's keep going. If you want to continue on with me, link is below. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.